Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to video review for Kiki's Delivery Service. It's a Studio Ghibli film by Hayao Miyazaki. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start with the furry, Gigi is her cat, voiced by Phil Hartman. May he rest in peace, and hilarious character, pretty much there throughout. And there's also, I would say, a notable appearance by some crows. There is a somewhat important instance of a dog, and then there is a brief appearance by geese and some cows. And that's about it. So moving on to the good and the bad. So I like most Studio Ghibli films. Some of them I don't like as much. There's a couple where I just really don't like them. But for the most part, I like Studio Ghibli films. And this one, I absolutely love this film. This film is so fantastic. It is so gorgeous. I love the town that she chooses. I can understand why she immediately falls in love with it, because it's such an idyllic setting of just on the coast with all those little houses and everything. It's so pretty, and I love how Studio Ghibli does their environments. They're just so rich, and I like that with some of the motion things that they show with not only just the characters, but also some of the background things, you can tell that they spend some money and that they have a dedication to the quality and for the environment that they're using. And I think that was really awesome. In regards to the animation, though, I don't know if it's just a Studio Ghibli thing, because I've seen it in some other Studio Ghibli films, or if it's a Japanese culture thing. But regardless, the main character is Kiki, and her character flies around a lot, and she also has a dress on, and so you see her, I don't know what to call it, because it looks like a weird diaper thing. It's definitely not a diaper, but it looks like one, and it's weird, and it's puffy, and like, it's distracting, because you're just like, is that what everyone wears? Because it's very fluffy. What's going on there? So, I found that distracting, because she's riding around and dressed on a broom. They don't shy away from that, and I get that at least I hope that they're just like trying to be like, hey, this is not for like a fun view, it's just a thing. But like, I feel like, and I would hope that if this was made today, they would just give her some fucking shorts. Just give her some shorts. That would solve the problem and not look like a weird puppy diaper. Anywho, moving on. So, the storyline is that she's a witch, and in this world, witches, whenever they turn 13, they go off on their own for a year to make their way in the world. And she's not the most skilled of witches, but she's going off, and as I pointed out, she found this beautiful coastal town. And I love that aspect of it, because it's a perfect way to force a coming of age story. And I really appreciated that, like, she's not perfect, not everything goes her way, but she's super nice and she's genuine, and there's believable people because there's nice people, there's not so nice people. I did feel like she was a little too bitchy to the Tomo guy initially, but I can also understand of how that would be for somebody in a new environment, and I can't blame her for not having the perfect reaction to somebody, and I can also not blame him for being a little, maybe too persistent. But it worked out for both of them, in my opinion. So I'm not going to give away too much more of that, but this movie is awesome. And I love that I feel like it's one of those things where if you do good things happen to you. Not all the time, and not everything works out exactly how you want it to, but if you do good things and you're an overall good person, good things happen to you, and other good people exist. And I think that is just so heartwarming. That's part of why I think this is one of my favorite Miyazaki movies, because of just the happy feeling that you get watching this movie. And, there's not like some big, bad, evil guy thing, creature, whatever, that's just like going to destroy everything or whatever. This is a movie about Kiki and trying to make her way in the world, and it's awesome. I will say that I would have liked maybe a little bit more of an epilogue on this, but I'm okay without it. And yeah, so the pacing, the music, the acting, the voice acting in it, the spot on, good choices all around. And yeah, it's such a fun movie. And if you haven't seen Miyazaki films, this could be an excellent one to start with. But as I have described, there's not like big bad evil things. There's not like a bunch of like, you know, sword fights and action, whatever. If you're looking for another, maybe more like action oriented Miyazaki film that still has that heart, check out Nausicaa. I have a review for it in the description below. But both excellent films. But that's all I have for this one. I hope you watch it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.